Hi there, Kendra Tolbert here. I'm a registered dietitian and yoga teacher, and I specialize in women's health and fertility. And today I have a more energizing and active yoga practice than the ones that I typically share here. Now don't worry, it's still gentle because it's still me. But I've had a few of you ask for something that maybe gets your heart beating a little bit more and that maybe has a little bit more strengthening elements to it. So hopefully, if that's what you've been looking for, that's what you'll get here. Come to stand at the short front edge of your mat with your feet about hips width apart. Inhale to circle your arms up overhead. Exhale, circle your arms down. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, circle your arms down. On this inhale, circle your arms up and leave them up overhead. On your next exhale, sweep your arms and torso over to the right and then down into a forward fold. Then inhale to sweep yourself over to the right and back up. Exhale, sweep to the left and down. Breathe. Inhale, sweep to the left and back up. Continue making these half circles to the right and down, to the right and back up, and then to the left and down, and to the left and back up at your own pace, allowing your breath to guide you. Meet me in your final forward fold. Then inhale to come back up to standing, sweep your arms up overhead, and as you exhale, arch back, maybe even drop your chin back. Then come back to center and exhale to bring your arms down by your side. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, reach for the ground, come into a standing forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to release back down in your forward fold. Step one foot back and then the other, so you're in a plank. Drop your knees to the ground, uncurl your toes, and then do 3 push-ups at your own pace. Decide if you would like to remain on your knees or if you would like to extend both legs back, and then 3 more push-ups. If your knees weren't on the ground, return them to the ground, uncurl your toes. Place your big toes together and your knees out wide. Press your hips back towards your heels and extend your arms forward as you place your forehead to the mat for child's pose. Slowly, come back up onto your hands and your knees. Bring your knees underneath your hips and separate your feet so they're about hips width apart. Then begin to move through cat-cow by arching your spine on an inhale and rounding your spine on an exhale. Come back to a neutral spine. Curl your toes under, lift your knees, send your hips back and your torso back towards your thighs, then extend your legs for downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to meet your hands and come into a standing forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale to circle your arms up overhead, torso comes up. As you exhale, your hands come to the center of your chest. Shift your weight to the left side, then lift your right foot, right knee bent. Step your right foot back, come onto the ball of that right foot, bend your left knee so you're in a lunge. And if you'd like to, you can extend your arms up overhead. Look down at your front foot as you circle your arms down. Hands come down to the mat to frame your front foot. Lift your left foot. Left knee is still bent. Send your hips back. And then extend your left leg into the air. Then bring your left leg down. Lift your right foot. Bring your right foot down. Lift your left foot. Bring your left foot down. Lift your right foot. Bring your right foot down. Walk your feet forward to come into a standing forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, release down. Inhale, come back up, arms circle up overhead. As you exhale, your hands come to the center of your chest. Let's repeat on the other side. Shift your weight to the right side. Lift your left leg, left knee is bent. Then step your left foot back, come onto the ball of your left foot, bend your right knee for your lunge. If you'd like to, you can extend your arms up overhead. Look down, circle your hands down to frame that front foot. Lift your right foot, shift your hips back, extend your right leg. Bring your right foot down, left foot comes up, left foot comes down, right foot comes up. Right foot comes down, you're in your downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to come in your standing forward fold. Inhale to circle your arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, hands come to the center of your chest. Release your hands and then circle them up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Come onto your hands and your knees. Step your right foot forward on the outside of your right hand. In your body to decide if the next option is something you'd like to explore. If it is, what you'll do is bend your leg to draw your heel in towards your bottom and then bring your toes back down to the floor. Back and forth you go. Come back to all fours and then step your left foot forward for a low lunge on this side. And once again, you'll check in with your knee and decide if you would like to bend and straighten that back leg. Come back onto your hands and your knees and send your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. Slowly bring your torso up. Walk your hands back towards your knees. Then make your way onto your bottom. Lie down on your back, knees bent and the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Straighten your legs. Flex your feet so the soles of your feet are pointing towards the sky. Slowly lower your right leg down towards the mat, hover it just above the mat, then bring it back up. Repeat this on your left side. Then again on your right side. Again on the left side. Last time on the right side. And last time on the left side. Bend your knees to draw them in towards your chest. Hug them in. Release your hands down towards the mat, arms in a T. Then drop your knees over to the right side. Look over your left shoulder. Bring your knees back up through center and then over to the left. Look over to the right. Bring your knees back up through center. Bring the soles of your feet down to the mat. Bring your arms down by your hips, palms up. Extend your legs. And if it feels good and comfortable to you, I invite you to close your eyes and bring your attention to your heart. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, maybe even wiggle your nose. Then turn over onto your side. Slowly press yourself up. Come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your knees. Then inhale to circle your arms up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, circle your arms down. Inhale, circle your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, circle your arms down. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, hands come to the center of your chest. Thank yourself for taking this time to move and breathe. Be well, and bye for now.